I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. You know, the name of a country music icon isn't the first thing that springs to mind when you think of higher education. But that's changing. Let's find out more as we walk the virtual halls of George Jones University in this CyberCountry Minute.
George Jones University is not about George Jones, and he loaned us the use of his name. He said, "You can use my name so long as you don't do anything that would embarrass me." And buddy, we guard it just like the Queen's jewels. The ground rules at George Jones University are absolutely no alcohol consumption of any kind, absolutely no smoking, and absolutely no tardiness of any kind. It's run just like a Marine boot camp, but it's filled with laughter and fun and good stuff. We teach people about the business of music, not about music, about the business of music. In fact, when we reviewed the curriculum with George, he said, "Where were you 50 years ago when I started?" He said, "You could have saved my life. You could have saved it. I've gone bankrupt two times. And all of that could have been avoided if I had just known I had options like you're teaching."
I was a volunteer, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching the speakers come through the door, and I'm thinking, I met him in 1992. I met him in 96. I met him in 90. I'm thinking, okay, it took me 17 years to meet the 7 speakers that were there the first 2 days. So take 17 years of your career, and they're all in that 2 days. Everybody you could hope to meet. If you want to sit down, Philip Lyons, for instance, one of the most respected music business attorneys here in Nashville, and actually he's known coast to coast. Philip comes in, and he's $300 an hour. But you talk to him, and you meet with him, and he befriends you because he sees exactly the kind of person you are on a one-on-one business session and gets to meet you in what they call a semi-professional because of school, but also because it's a personal thing. You're there because you want to be there, and he sees the real person you are instead of a set-up meeting. It's like a handshake. "Hey, I'm Philip Lyons. Nice to meet you. What's your name?" You know, instead of saying, "Oh, your appointment's at 11 o'clock. So it's really personable, but yet professional.
I think anybody who wants to further their education and experience in the music industry should definitely go to a session at George Jones University. They'll learn all sorts of things. They'll learn PR, marketing, radio promotion, booking. So I think that you need to always be looking into and learning at all times. And it seems like a perfect opportunity.
I'm Tandy Rice, and I'm the Dean of George Jones University. I'll see you there this September.